Standard message rates. See our privacy notice at bbc.co.uk/local radio privacy.
7:37 it is today. I'm going to explain this. I'm going to get it out of the way. I'm going to move on because we don't like doing depressing stuff on this show other than when we talk about my fashion sense. It's Blue Monday, which is basically one of the most depressing days of the year, mainly because Christmas is out of the way, mornings are still dark, night times are still dark, and it's the day when apparently the bills start rolling in post-Christmas. So it makes today's Monday Motivation, which we do every single week, more topical than normal. I mentioned it, Blue Monday, just after 6. I went, listen, we're not going to go into the analysis of why Blue Monday is so depressing. Just text in jokes and let's make each other laugh. But people just text in rubbish jokes at the first of the show. I'm looking at you, Paul in Hadley and Ken in Maybank. So yeah, don't text in rubbish jokes, will you? It's a man's world. What we do on Monday Motivation is speak to Lisa T every single week. She is country singer. You can hear her singing here. Mental health expert as well. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning, Lee. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm still warming up following that cold shower, which you got me to have a couple of weeks ago.
I was going to ask you, how many more cold showers have you had since we did that trial?
3. I've had 3. I have, yes. I told you I'd give it more than one go, didn't I?
Amazing. And how have you found it?
I still make that noise. Still do it. But they are good. It works. It actually works. It really, really does. It makes you feel, it makes you feel awake. No two ways about that. But it does kind of give you some kind of, you went through the science of it the other week. It gives you a mental boost, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It really does. And like you say, the research is there.
Oh, have we lost Lisa there?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, we still got her. I thought your line had gone then for a second. So, on Blue Monday, we need your help more than ever before because it is a really depressing day, apparently. What have you got for us?
Yes, so like you say, today is apparently one of the most depressing days of the year for many reasons, which, like you say, we don't need to go into all that. We just want to know how we can feel better. So today, my tip is about getting us to focus on the things that are going well in our lives, because apparently today we naturally seem to be a bit down. So what we can do to really boost ourselves is use some gratitude and just a bit of research on why this is useful. So gratitude is one of the few topics that scientists, atheists and believers of all religions actually agree on. It's been shown time and time again to really improve our mood, our motivation, our relationship with others, and it can improve our sleep. And something that I found really interesting is one study showed that people who have really healthy optimism can actually live 20% longer because of all of the health benefits. So at some point today, try and just take a minute and think of 3 things that you are grateful for in your life right now. So they don't have to be big things. They can just be small things. You know, when you're getting into bed tonight, maybe you love your bed, or maybe you had a nice dinner, or maybe you watched a program that lifted your mood, or maybe you had a nice chat at work with someone. Just stop at some point today, and some people find it easier just before bed. That's when you've maybe got a bit more time. And just think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And like I say, this has been proven to boost our mood and really increase our motivation, because it gets our brain thinking about things that we're grateful for, which then starts to make us think about more positive things and see things more positively in general if you do it regularly, which obviously then makes you happy if you're seeing things positively. So give it a go.
That's really good. I mean, you know what I'm like, having worked with me for the last few months. You know I'm a bit of a wally. So I've just been doing this as you were speaking there. I've written down 3 things I'm grateful for. Good job, healthy family, and number 3 on the list, I've actually written down great haircut. It's the 3rd thing I've put on this list. I've also written down, though, to be more serious, fit and healthy. So basic things that I'm grateful for, but I must stress, I have got a good haircut. You've seen my photo, Lisa, haven't you?
Well, that's, open to people's opinion. Depends what people think of a good haircut, but as long as you like it, Lee, that's what matters.
What's your opinion?
Yeah, it's a lovely haircut.
Oh,
I might go and get it done myself today, actually.
So that's what you want people to do today before they go to bed. 3 things, however big, however small, that they're grateful for. Have a think about them, and that will naturally give people a positive boost.
That's right, yeah. And like I say, the research has shown if you do this regularly, it can actually change the way your brain sees situations that crop up in your life, and you just see things more positively because you've got your brain trained into thinking that way. So it's really powerful.
Great stuff. Lisa, have a great day, great week.
Thank you. Speak to you soon. Take care.
See you soon. Lisa T with Monday Motivation. I reckon she was being a bit patronising with that comment about the haircut. Something about her tone of voice made me think she didn't exactly mean what she said. Great tip, though. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Have a think about them, and it will naturally give you a positive boost if you're feeling flat on what is Blue Monday. Right, Pat's been in touch here. We were talking about that recipe for oatcake lasagna just before